Siberia, 1982. Russian Navy divers are conducting a research mission. 7 Russian divers are at a depth of 50 meters, when suddenly, the frogmen realize they are being watched.
These strange humanoid figures were much bigger than human beings.
These were large beings, human shaped but like 9 feet tall, wearing what seemed like very tight-fitting silvery suits. Not your normal scuba gear, basically. Swimming in the water, what they've come to call the swimmers of Lake Baikal.
What were these creatures? Why did they not seem to use what we would be using to sustain life? There were no oxygen tanks. So there are lots of interesting facets to this. You have creatures that are underwater and surviving with technology that we don't comprehend.
The Russian divers then make a fateful decision. They try to capture one.
The divers attempted to capture one of these creatures, but at this point, so the documents say, the entities reacted.
A powerful, unknown force suddenly propels the entire group of divers up from the deep water to the surface.
They did a rapid rise to the surface of the water. Well, when you do that too fast, you suffer from decompression and you get the bends, and it's deadly. There were 7 of these divers, and 3 of them died. And 4 were very severely injured as a result of this.
Okay, they say all of this is documented, and I totally believe it. I really do, because I know that a lot of these beings are coming from the ocean. I talked about this in an earlier video, and we're seeing this over and over. And a lot of these craft, a lot of these discs, a lot of these orbs, things that we're seeing, they dive straight into the water. They dive straight into the water. They go out of the water. I mean, we see them at all times. We know that there's inner earth. We know that these beings exist. Now, what these things were, I do not know, and nobody does. This is something, the swimmers is what they're calling them. I mean, but if you look at what they're doing, you see, this is why they can't come to us and introduce themselves to us, because it's just not going to work. Humanity is geared to try and be selfish and take things for themselves. I mean, the first thing they did is try to capture one, like it's some type of a fish or something, not realizing that this is a highly advanced being so far above us. So it's like the goldfish trying to catch the shark. I mean, it's hilarious, and it ends up killing 3 of them. I mean, humanity always wants to destroy everything. And this is why they keep making the statements they do with the nukes, why they deactivate them all the time, and things like that. I mean, they can't introduce themselves to us because, we would probably try to kill them, and then we would end up getting destroyed. That's exactly what would happen.